All right, we've got a quick video for you today. Looks like we have a short little preview of Empire of Eternal Night, the Mystical Sanctum Sanctorum map. So I do believe this is coming out this Friday. So let's check it out real quick and we'll do a quick review. It's just like the MCU. Yeah, so that's... Oh, hold on. Yeah, so that looks like it's going to be very different than what we've got currently. It also seemed like the Sanctum Sanctorum itself seemed a bit MCU inspired. Like that looked like the layout from what we've seen of Doctor Strange's crib in the movies. Let's go back through it real quick and we'll drill down into some of this. Look, I pointed this out in the other thing. What is this car doing? It's called Spectre. Reminds me of Twisted Metal. But why? First of all, why is the door just open? Second of all, dude's got butterfly doors on it. Isn't that what they're called? It's been many years since I was knowledgeable of the custom car industry, but yeah, because suicide doors, they just open the opposite way, and I think it was called butterfly doors when they move up like that. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with this car. Okay, nothing really crazy going on here. What does that say? Foundation for the future? Oh, Baxter Building. Never surrender. That says never surrender over here as well. Hold on. Actually, let me change a setting real quick. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. Carry on. So, yeah, those little flags over there, those orange ones said never surrender, and so does this. I don't know what that's about. Yep, got the multi-dimensional being coming through here, and it looks like what was that Mickey Mouse joint? Was it Fantasia, or was there something else that was like had all the inanimate objects around the house just kind of floating around? It just makes me think that Doctor Strange doesn't have a handle on things right now, and like magic is just kind of taken hold of this entire place. Yeah, nothing else too crazy going on in here. Other than the magical octopus coming out of the fridge. We got Wong. This is okay. Who's that? Is that supposed to be what is her name? America Chavez? Or is that like, who is that? And And this actually kind of, I don't know, like have y'all ever like thought, like y'all saw something and you're like, oh yeah, that is a thing, but you're like, wait, did I actually really have that in my head already, or whatever? Okay, so what I'm getting at here is, when I first saw the dog, I was like, that's kind of silly, but then I was like, wait, did he have a little bloodhound in the comics? So now I'm just like, I can't even trust my own brain right now. But yeah, either way, that's a funny little thing right there. Um, and with that clip at the end, it makes me think that he's going to play, a small role in the map, even if it's just like, it doesn't affect anything. He's just maybe back there or something at some point. I don't know. Or like maybe when you win, there's like an animation with him. All right. There's that painting over there. Spiral staircase over here. See, there's that picture of who I thought is America Chavez. It's probably somebody different. Um, okay. Floating bookshelves. This is what I was talking about here. Doesn't this look like the same layout from what we've seen in the MCU? Like almost the exact same. For some reason, I'm just thinking like this looks exactly like what we've seen in those movies. And what's in that case? That almost looks like, is that a scroll? Not a scroll, not like the alien race scroll, but a scroll. That looks like that might be what it is. With those, the you roll it up things on the end. Big ol' axe. Something over here. Too big to be an infinity stone. Plus, why would he just have one chilling there? Although guess he did have the time stone just by himself for a while. Some crystal balls, and is that a... Oh, there's a cloak right over here. This one's broke. I thought for a second there that was a monophone, megaphone, the old school joint that had the little horn. You put the record on and it played music. I thought that was what that was for a second, but I think that might just be the shape of how this aura is going. Oh yeah, it is. Staff of Wendigo or something. And then this guy, his like little cousin was in the fridge earlier. All right, it's pretty straightforward. But that this is going to be interesting to see how it all plays out, because it's very different than what we have right now. We've got, was it Wakanda? We've got the Spider 2099 map. We've got the Hydra base. We've got Thor's joint. What am I thinking of? Like Yarsgard or whatever it's called. And there's another one, I think. I'm just not thinking of it. Either way, that much different. Because there's all these weird mystical elements to it. Plus, it's all inside. Now, we do have some areas of like the maps where there's some fights that take place inside, but that looks a bit more confined than what we've got now. So that'll be interesting. And maybe this map reveal doesn't quite give us what it's really going to be out. Like it could come out and be like, oh, okay, I see how that goes. But as we see it right here, it looks like it's going to be a really kind of claustrophobic map. And with how these characters play, some of them have really, really, big, move sets. Iron Man's ultimate you just fired into one room and everybody would be toast. But all right. Well, yeah, I believe that's it. That's it for now. We'll see Friday what it looks like.